Hello, I'm Mike Gutsch. I'm with Mike Gutsch Guitars, and I'm also the foreman of Ribbecke Guitar Company. And what we're doing here is kicking off a series of how-to videos. In this episode, we're going to be focusing on an antique Italian Bowl Back Mandolin. It was made in 1911 by Giuseppe Puglisi and Sons, I believe is how you pronounce it. So my client brought this to me, and he is a mandolin player, but this is his first. He's dipping his toes into the bowl back mandolin world and also the antique instrument scene. So I talked to him about what he would like to have accomplished with this, and what we figured out is that he wants to restore it to the extent to where it will play and sound great, but we don't want to tamper with the antique value or integrity of the instruments. Repairing these little shrinkage cracks in this rosewood. The finish overall, which incidentally is shellac, French polish. I don't want to tamper with that finish. The finish overall is pretty good. Something some of these Italian bowl back makers would do is, or not do, is finish the soundboard. So I am going to give it a good cleaning before I attack this crack in the soundboard. There's no bracing back here. The bracing starts right up here, and that's pretty much where the crack terminates. Even though the bridge is movable, I don't want to have to park it back here or something if I can help it. So I'm hoping that I can get the intonation to improve. I'm putting these strings on it. Also, I'm going to do some fret work. There's been quite a bit of shrinkage of the neck over the years, so I'm going to take these fret ends down. These are old bar frets, by the way, they're not T frets. I'm going to give it a really good cleaning. There's a few screw holes I need to repair, some stripped screw holes. Another thing I'm going to do is replace a couple of these mother of pearl inlays. There's this rope binding around here. This scratch plate or pick guard is inlaid into the top. Interesting feature that they used to do, probably still do. It has a tortoise shell, which hopefully you will never see again on any new instruments, as well as mother of pearl and some abalone and some looks like silver wire. These tuning pegs are bone, some sort of ox. I find this label very interesting. This instrument was made in 1911, and in 1909, Giuseppe's son, Michelangelo, took over the company, and rather than relabeling M. Puglisi, he retained his dad's label and put his name up above it. I think Michelangelo was pretty classy in doing that, still paying homage to his dad, who had retired 2 years after this instrument was made. As far as I'm concerned, a rule of thumb with antique instruments is if it affects the playability and sound, it's worth approaching in terms of repair. But if it's just really something superficial, you best leave it alone. So as I progress with this instrument restoration, I will be documenting it on film on my own, and we'll see how it comes out in a few days. So see you later for now.